Hello, ma'am. Mali, ma'am. Shall we start, ma'am? Start the program, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Soundarya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can proceed, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to this workshop on machine learning techniques, a smart move with Python. Let's start the session with God's blessing. I request everybody to be ready for the prayer.
सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं हृतसत्यनेत्रम् सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः वाणी गुणानुकतने श्रवणौ कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोनः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत्प्रणामे दृष्टि सदा दर्शनेषु भवत्तनूना नमो भगवते तस्मै कृष्णायाद्भुतकर्मणे रूपनाम विभेदेन जगत्क्रीडति यो यतः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Now, I call upon Anjali to give welcome address.
A warm wishes to one and all present here. It is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome the resource person, Dr. S. Madhivilasani ma'am, our respected principal, Dr. R. Geeta ma'am, a respected vice principal, Dr. S. Sita Lakshmi ma'am, our beloved HOD, Dr. K. Chitra ma'am, and GB Hema Malini ma'am, professors and the participants who are present here to attend this workshop. On behalf of the institution, I convey my regards to the chief guest of the day, Dr. S. Madhivilasani, Assistant Professor in Ethiraj College for Women. We are truly delighted with your presence, ma'am. Dr. S. Madhivilasani ma'am have completed her PhD in Computer Science from Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. She received her MPhil from Madurai Kamarajar University, MSc degree from Pachayappa's College. She has published research articles in peer-reviewed international Springer Journal, UGC Referred Journal, IEE Conference. She serves as International Technical Committee member towards international conference conducted in association with Springer and Scopus. She has also published one book with ISBN and also external doctoral committee member of a reputed institution. She has chaired many conference committee member in many chapter publication indexed in Scopus. Her primary research and teaching interest includes networking, cryptography, machine learning, and IoT. I bid a very warm welcome to our resource person who took out the valuable time and joined us today to be a part of this workshop. The schedule of the workshop will focus on the topic of machine learning techniques, a smart move with Python. Once again, we welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Anjali. I request our resource person, Dr. S. Madhivilasani ma'am, to take over the session.
Ma'am, could you able to see my PPT? Ma'am?
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. One minute. One second, it's asking. 1 minute. Host disabled, ma'am.
Host disabled, ma'am.
Screen host disabled.
Yeah, ma'am. Host disabled.
Now could you able to see the screen?
Okay. No, ma'am. Is it in the shareable mode only, no, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, now it's coming, I think.
Now can you able to see the
Yes,
screen?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Today we'll start with machine learning. Can you able to hear my voice? Guys, can you able to
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, before starting with the machine learning concept, I want to give the real-time scenario. I hope so everyone will be familiar about this machine learning concept, right? So all the students belongs to this college, at least you should have some idea about this machine learning concept. So I want to give the real-time scenario before starting with the machine learning. So everyone will be searching your Google map to reach your particular destination. So the Google will guide you in the shortest path to reach the particular destination. So say for example, the Google map shows you 30 minutes to reach the particular destination. As a human, you can predict the shortest path to reach the place by 25 minutes or less than 20 minutes, right? In that way, Google will take all your information where you reached your shortest path within 20 minutes. So the machine will read the data. The machine will read the data where you traveled from particular place to reach your destination. How the machine will read your data? See, it may use a satellite radar, or when you log into that Google account, automatically it tries to read your data because you reach the particular destination within 20 minutes. But Google Map shows you 30 minutes to reach that particular destination. So automatically the machine will read your data. Automatically the machine will read your data. Right? That is the concept behind this machine learning. Okay. Say for example, and one more example I want to give it, girls. Okay. So definitely everyone will be traveling in one particular route daily. So when you search for the destination on that particular day alone, you cannot travel in that particular route. Why? Because so anything can happen, right? So the route may be have some work in progress, or you may have some traffic. You may have many traffic over there in that particular route. So that the Google will guide you, take you to the some other route. How these are all happening? The machine automatically reads your data through satellite or radar. That is the concept behind this machine learning. Okay, the machine itself going to learn, not by the human. The machine automatically going to learn your information. Right. So before starting with the machine learning, we have human learning. Okay, what is human learning? So learning under expert guidance. Okay, the children learning from the parent, or the children learning from the teacher, or the children learn by itself. Okay, these are all the basic concept of human learning. Okay, before starting with the machine learning, we have human learning, right? And when I come back to the machine learning, so before starting with the machine learning concept, each and every author have given different definition for machine learning. At the end of this session, definitely you are also going to give one your own definition, right? Here, machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence. Is, of course, it is an application of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, it's like an umbrella where we have machine learning concept embedded with us. Okay, because we are going to give our knowledge to the mission. We are going to give our knowledge to the mission to execute the robotics. Okay, now as we are very lazy to do all some tasks, so we are going to have robotics concept here. So automatically it is going to learn by itself. Okay, here we can see the diagram, the beautiful diagram given here. Introduction to machine learning. First we have only the ordinary system. Next we are focusing with the artificial intelligence. Okay, what is the concept behind this artificial intelligence? Okay, already, as I already told you, we are going to give our knowledge to the system. So the mission involves making machine learning things like humans do. Like that. After that, the machine will read all the information. From that, we can learn or predict or improve our performance. Then here coming to the concept. See the definition by Tom Mitchell. Okay, he has given the very good definition here. Machine learning is the study of algorithm. Before that, I want to tell you, it is a subset of artificial intelligence that you all know very well. It provides a statistical tool to explore and analyze the data. So what do you mean by exploring the concept? Understanding about the particular data. We are going to understand about the particular data based on the requirements given by the user, and the machine is going to prepare the machine learning model to deliver the output to us. Okay, that is the concept behind machine learning. So here the Tom Mitchell, he has given the very good definition. It is the study of algorithm. Of course, yes, it is the study of many algorithms to improve their performance P. What do you mean by improving the performance P? What is the concept behind there to improve the performance P? There's nothing but here we have your task containing your evaluation method. Okay, to increase the performance P is nothing but your task containing your evaluation method. Your evaluation might be accuracy or it might be your error. And what is it focus about? Some task T may be your classification or regression. The T refers to classification or regression, and E refers to the data. See, we have already, with the help of the already given data, we are increasing the performance P for doing the task T. Each and every time we are going to increase the performance. Okay, we are going to increase the performance to give the accuracy of your data. Then how we are going to give the accuracy of the data? Let's see. Before that, we are going to see the comparison between traditional programming and machine learning programming. So see here in the traditional programming, we are going to give the data as well as the program. Okay, both we are going to give. See, and after feeding our data, the program is nothing but our software. The program is nothing but our software, and the computer which is going to execute and going to give the output. How it is possible? We are going to give the data like A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 1 and C will be our output, right? Here the program refers to software. Here the program refers to software. So automatically we know the data as well as the output with us. We know the output. So the traditional program, in the traditional program, you are going to write the program. You are going to write the coding. So you know the output, and with the help of the program, we are going to predict the output. The output is given by maybe you can use C, C++ or Java to give the output. You can write the coding through that language to give the output. But when I talk about this machine learning concept, we are going to give the data as well as the output. Here the concept, see, Here we are going to give the data as well as the output we are going to give. And the machine is going to give the program to us. Here we are not going to write the program. We are not going to write any coding or the program. Okay, so here the machine automatically writes the program to give the output. Whereas in traditional programming, always we used to write the program to deliver the output. As in machine learning, here the concept tells that the machine is going to give the program and we are going to give the data as well as the output. The output maybe your stock verification details you can give. So some product may be sold out highly and some product may be sold out in low rate, right? So in that situation, we are going to give the stock information as the output. The machine going to write the program and it is going to develop the program. Okay, that is the concept behind in machine learning, right? I hope so everyone understood. And when I talk about when do we use machine learning? Okay, when do we use machine learning? Here is the concept. Okay, human expert does not exist navigating on Mars. Definitely, in critical situation, humans cannot survive. Okay, in that case, we will be using autonomous toys or robotics. Okay, so we can send robotics to navigate on Mars. Okay, definitely we cannot go there. Okay, in the second case, humans can explain their expertise. Like everyone, in speech recognition, we will be using Google Talk, okay, or Alexa to represent our information. Okay, you will be you can call the Alexa and it will recognize your voice and definitely it will give the feedback immediately. In that situation, we can make use of this machine learning concept. The machine will go and search in the Google. Okay, and it delivers the data immediately. Vision is nothing but how you are identifying it as a face. Okay, how it is going in your college, definitely face recognition system is there. Okay, when you log into the college, see how it is identifying based on your nose, ear, eyes, and pattern matching. In that case, it is recognizing your information. And in the third case, model must be customized. How it should be customized? Definitely, everyone will be browsing your own YouTube channel. So you will be browsing your own YouTube channel, and your friend will be browsing your her YouTube channel. So like this. So based on the requirements given by the user, the models must be customized. The models must be customized. The other one is the models are based on huge amount of data. See, definitely when we are going to execute the machine learning, we have if we have only 20 sample data set, we can predict the output easily because the sample set is very minimum. So we can predict the output easily. If we have millions of data with us, so what is the condition behind this? Huge amount of data with us. Okay, what is the condition? Then that definitely we should make use of this machine learning concept. The last one here we have here is genomics. Okay, this is the genomics. Small DNA, we have millions of data, right? For our research work, we will be using this huge amount of data. Okay, I do not know much about this concept, DNA and RNA. So still the research work is going on about this genomic. Okay, maybe this is biomedical department. Okay, in that case also, we are executing the machine learning concept. Okay, I hope so everyone understood this particular concept. Then, and one thing I want to say, the personalized medicine. The personalized medicine is based on the category. The category of the medicine may vary and also depends upon the disease. So some category 18 plus, you can take this medicine, or 50 plus, you can take this medicine. Like that, the machine is going to give the categorical data. Okay, suppose we have huge amount of data, we are training the model, we are training the machine learning model to give the output easily. Okay, and here comes to the good example. Here I have given example of the task requires machine learning. See, what is the task given here? Can anyone predict this task? See, it is clearly given. See, some numbers are given here. Some might be telling the second row, you can see this might be 2 as a human. We can predict this as this may be 2 or 3. We have little confusion over this. Okay. So the machine learning automatically it will predict the curvature looks like a 3. So the machine learning model identifies exactly, we have, see, minute difference that also recognized by the machine learning. See, we have minute difference. Definitely human cannot predict this is 2 or 3. See, obviously someone will be telling this is 2 and someone will be telling obviously this is 3. As a mission, it exactly predict what it is. It is true or 3. Okay, that is the concept behind this in machine learning. Okay, then when I go for this example, recognizing pattern. So as we already discussed about this facial identity, you all know. Then handwritten words, so biometrics or any impressions or spoken words, you can able to record it. And image classification, it may be cat, dog, or anything, any object you can try with that, or animals also you can try for identifying your patterns. For next about the generating patterns in generating images or motion sequence. Here you definitely in your mobile you'll be having different patterns. Someone will be having S pattern, someone will be having M pattern. Okay, if that pattern matches, you can log in there, right? Then when I talk about this recognizing anomalies, usual credit card transaction. So when you try to transact your information, credit card fraud, unusual pattern available. Okay, so the credit card, so some fraud things will be done during your transaction that can be identified. Then when I talk about my prediction, so you can predict your stock, then or rain prediction. If you try to give your temperature, you can know your definitely you can predict tomorrow rain will come or not. So based on this calculation, the machine is going to give the data. The machine is going to predict. Then how it is going to predict? That is the concept. How it is going to predict, and we have some sample application over here. Okay, the sample application talks about the first one, web search. So what is web search? When you try to log in and search into the Google, you have your different way of searching, right? Someone will be searching your news page, and some might be searching your children related page, and some might be classifying 18 plus. Like that, you can able to recognize and you can do the work. And computational biology, and still the research is going on for DNA and RNA. In that situation, it is applicable. And when I talk about this financial requirement, market risk analysis, you can predict, or cost analysis, you can predict. Okay, based on the stock, you see, you can predict the jewel rate of Monday or Tuesday. Okay. Then next one is the very important concept, the e-commerce, where we are daily doing a transaction that we all know very well. When I talk about the space exploration, this is very important. When I talk about the space exploration, where you can find the new stars appearing in the sky, that is space exploration. When I talk about this robotics, you can create your own app like chat box, navigation, how to respond, how the robot should respond to us. Then when I talk about this information extraction, say for example, suppose you have hundreds of pages in your document. So I want only the very important document to be selected. In that situation, I'll be using OCR concept, that is optical character recognition, to read and extract the particular information. That is called information extraction. See, this is very interesting. That is a social network. So friend request, finding the friend request, credibility of the particular user can be identified. Here, see, everyone will be connected with the World Wide Web. Some persons will be isolated in the group. Why they will be isolated? Maybe the terrorist can be identified. Say they will not mingle and join with the social network. Definitely, they have some separate network. For they are called as isolated group. All the terrorist work can be done there. Okay, and you can monitor, you can make use of the Facebook, you can monitor the graph analysis can be done with the help of your friend request, right? See, all this comes under machine learning. Here comes to the main topic, types of machine learning. Here we have the very important concept. Now we are going to focus, and later on we'll go for the workshop. Okay, The very important concept, the types of machine learning. Here we have supervised learning, unsupervised learning, as well as reinforcement learning. So now only it start. Now only we started with the. Now only it has started developing the reinforcement learning. Okay. As I told you, supervised learning, very beautiful concept they have given in machine learning. Okay, supervised learning is nothing but we have to teach machine with the data. Like how we are teaching our child to walk, to dance, to jump, like that, we have to teach machine with the data. It learns from what we teach and predict from that. Okay, that is called supervised learning. When I talk about this unsupervised learning, so in unsupervised learning, we are going to give the data alone. We are going to give the data as well as the output. And the machine is going to learn by itself and give the output immediately. Let me give the very good example for unsupervised learning. See, in unsupervised learning, I'm going to take x-axis. In the x-axis, I'm going to give the wickets. In the y-axis, I'm going to give the score value. So based on the wicket and the score, the machine itself learns and predicts these persons, that is based on the similarity of the data. This person belongs to Batman. This person belongs to bowlers. So based on the similarity of the data, the machine will give the output. Note this point. The machine is going to, without the name, we are drawing the graph. We are giving only in the x-axis, we are giving the wickets, and y-axis, we are giving only the score. So based on the wickets and the score, the machine is going to give the data. How it is going to give the data? Based on the, so it is going to do the similarity. It is going to do the cluster. After that, it is going to give, predict and give the, these person belongs to batsman and these person belongs to bowlers. Okay. When I talk about this reinforcement learning, okay, so when I do some action, I'll be rewarded with 2 points. That is the main concept in reinforcement learning. So it will learn the past history. Suppose if I'm going to train my data with the cat, so the machine will tell, no, it is a dog. So again, once again, I will give the feedback immediately, no, it is a cat. So what happens? So it captures our information. Okay. Then in that case, it is going to train. So in that is the case, it is going to train based on the feedback given by the user and based on the past history given by the user, it is going to train by itself. That is called reinforcement learning. Okay. So if I'm going to do some task, definitely I will be awarded with the 2 points. That is the concept. Okay. If I complete this task, the management will appreciate me. Okay. So that is the concept behind this reinforcement, right? So we have three types of learning mechanism we have. One is supervised, the other one is unsupervised. The third one is reinforcement. So let me start with the supervised learning. Okay, in supervised learning, I'm going to classify it as 2 types. One will be the classification, the other one will be my regression. So when I talk about this classification, see, classification is a process of categorizing a given set of data into classes. How it is going to classify? See, in your department, you can classify these students belongs to 3A and these students belongs to 3B. In that way, you can categorize your data, right? See, in the mail, they have given the excellent example there. When you try to open your inbox, definitely you'll be having your spam mail as well as not spam mail. See, that data is categorized. How it is categorized? Based on the training given by us, it is categorized. Okay. And the another example I want to give you, see here I have collected the list of vegetables as well as the fruits. See, I have collected both vegetables as well as the fruits. And see, after giving the data, based on the trained algorithm, your algorithm, machine learning algorithm, your algorithm might be your SVM algorithm or linear regression or decision tree. You can use any algorithm. Okay, see here the machine, I'm giving the data here. The machine takes your algorithm after training. So it is giving this category belongs to fruits and this category belongs to vegetables. In that way, we are going to classify our data. Okay, and the classification terminologies, we have many terminologies over here. Cluster, you know very well. So based on the similarity of the data, you are going to categorize your information. That is called clustering. Binary classification with the two outcomes. Definitely there should be two outcomes. Okay, and multi-label, the identification of the data. The multi-label concept is nothing but where you are going to identify the object and train your data. Your data may be your cat, that is the labeled data we are going to train. Okay, the next one, multi-class classification. So when I talk about this multi-class classification with more than two classes, you can train each sample is assigned to one and only one label. So this category belongs to female and this category belongs to male. Like that, I'm going to categorize my data. Okay. And shall we see some real-time example? See. Able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Minute. So you can open your Google. See, be able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Yes. So go to Google and search for teachable. Yes. So go to Google and just try to, this is the real-time example which I'm going to show for supervised learning. Okay. Teachable mission. Okay. Go here. Okay. Teachable mission. So try to select get started. Try to select get started. So here I'm going to open the image project. Here I'm going to open my image project and go here and select the standard image. I'm going to switch on my webcam here. See, I'm going to train this bottle, right? I'm going to train this bottle. Hold and train. See, I'm going to train my first class and the second class might be my mobile.
சொல்லிட்டு அதுல போய் ட்ரெயின் பண்றாங்க ரியல் டைம் எக்ஸாம்பிள்.
The real time example, for the second class, I'm going to train my mobile. Okay. So in that case, so here I'm going to train the model, right? See, after training my model, see here. So the training going on here, I trained first with the water bottle and second with the mobile, right? See, the model is trained. See, if I'm going to show this, the class 2 shows me 100% output here. See, you could able to see here. The class 2 shows me the 100% output and the class 1, see, now the class 1 giving me the 100% output and class 2 not giving and class 1 giving. See, in that case only we are going to train. Okay, this is the real time example. Right. First, what I am doing, I'm giving class 1 to feed my data. The first one will be my water bottle. I have taken the water bottle to train. And the second image, I have taken the mobile device to train my data. Right. So now I try to train my water bottle. It is showing 100% result. Next, I'm trying to give my mobile, train my mobile. It is showing 100% of result. Okay. In this is the case, you are going to train your model. Right. Then okay. Now, shall we try with some data? You're able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It is visible.
Yes. So in that case, this is the real-time example where you can try with many objects. Okay. Now we are going to use the Jupyter notebook here. See, this is the Anaconda Python interface. We have it here. You can make use of any libraries. Okay. Now I'm going to give training with the Jupyter notebook where I'm going to launch here. See, you can able to see many interfaces here. See, it is launching. Yes. Everyone have Jupyter notebook with you? See. Here I'm going to create one new Python. See, go here and select a new Python, right? Python 3 version I have downloaded here. So here I'm going to download one database sample application. Already I have downloaded. Here I'm going to import. So try to open your Jupyter notebook. Try to open your Jupyter notebook and there try to open a new file. Here I'm going to import pandas. See, pandas as PD. So the PD I'm giving the name for my pandas. What do you mean by pandas? Pandas is nothing but stands for Python Data Analysis Library. It stands for a Python Data Analysis Library. Here I'm going to create the data frame. Okay, data frame, I'll tell you how I have downloaded. Okay, df equal to, this is data frame, and pd dot, I'm going to read my file underscore CSV. I'm going to read my file underscore CSV of my particular data. See, I'm going to copy the destination. See, it is in my desktop folder. I will show you. Okay. Here I have my data, machine learning data I have. See, data 2 is my, I have downloaded from datasciencealive.com. I have downloaded my data. My data contains country, age, salary, and purchased. This is my downloaded data file. So I'm going to take this path. See, I'm going to take this path. Okay, right click my file. Okay, go to the properties. Go to the properties and select your destination. Copy your. Okay, try to copy your file name here. See, try to copy your path, the exact path I am copying it. And within quotes, I'm going to give, and you should use a double slash over here. Should use double slash. And here, see, and I'm going to give my file name, that is data2.csv file. Okay, so I'm going to close it. And I'm going to give a df. Run my file. It takes some time to run your file to give your data. See this data where I have taken, right? Go to the Google and you can search datasciencelive.com. In that you can able to find many data set available. According to your requirements, you can download any data. So I have downloaded and kept it in my desktop along with my folder. See, first I'm importing pandas. Why pandas I'm importing here is because see, Pandas stands for Python Data Analysis Library. Okay, so without this Pandas, we cannot execute our CSV file. So DF is nothing but your Pandas is an open source. You can create your tables and rows. With the help of this Pandas, you can able to create your rows and columns. See, the DF is nothing but your data frame. DF is nothing but your data frame. And the PD, I have given the short name for Pandas. PD.read, I'm going to read the data underscore CSV. What is the CSV new file? Comma separated value, that I will teach you, comma separated value. And I'm going to give the exact path location here. Okay, definitely you should give double slash over here to execute your data. After that, I started my execution. So my data is downloaded and it is showing me the output. Okay, and if you want to give, see, if I'm going to see, listen here. Next, I'm going to give df dot shape. See, what is this df dot shape? It is going to give me the rows and columns. Okay, how many rows and how many columns I have. See, this is clearly shown here, right? How many rows and how many columns I have given. For that, you should give it as df dot shape. Df is nothing but your data frame. Df is nothing but your data frame. Okay, then next we can give df dot info. What is the meaning for this? Df dot info. See, I'm going to run this file. See, it is giving all the information. It is giving all the information about the particular file, right? And you can give it as, suppose if I'm going to give df dot, I'm going to give df dot is null of dot sum. What is the meaning for this? What is the meaning? See, dot sum, if I try to give it like this, it will tell the null values of my given data, will give the null value. So in the country, I have 0 null value. In the age, I have 2 null values. In salary, I have 2 null values. Okay. In purchased concept, I don't have null values. So in that way, you can predict whether the data containing any null values. If it is a simple data, you can tell, ma'am, this contains null value, this contains null value. You can tell it. If I have huge amount of data, what about my situation? I cannot go and search it. Okay. In that case, you can give it as data frame dot is null of dot sum. Okay. With the parenthesis concept. Okay. So it is clearly giving me, see, the data containing the country field contains 0 null values. Age containing 2 null values. Let me check. Okay. Let me check with my data, right? See, see the null value. See, it's clearly showing the country has no null values, right? This is the condition. Okay. You have to give and execute it. And we'll start with one more example by drawing a graph. Okay. How you can draw a graph in Python. How you can draw, see the real-time example, definitely everyone should try with your own object, right? And the next I'm going to, then I will show you how this CSV file you are going to convert, that techniques and all I'm going to show you after this drawing a graph, okay? Now, we are going to draw a graph. How we are going to draw a graph? See, 1 minute. So I'm going to give import matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT. What is the meaning for this matplotlib? This is for representing our graphical work. To visualize our data. To visualize our data, we are importing this matplotlib library. And .py is nothing but your Python. Py is nothing but your Python. Okay, again and again I'm repeating, and I'm giving the short name as PLT. Okay. Then import, I'm going to import numpy as NP. What is this NP? What is this numpy? Numpy, we are going to get the statistical information. Okay, we are going to calculate the numerical value. For that purpose, we are making use of this numpy and pandas. Okay, numpy and pandas. Okay, so I've imported numpy as NP, and I'm going to create one variable, and x is equal to np dot array. Okay, the np dot array of, I'm going to pass the value, okay, x value as well as the y value. The coordinates I'm going to pass that you all know very well, right? Then next y is equal to, I'm going to give np dot array of, I'm going to pass my x and y coordinate over here. So 0, 100. Shall we give like that? We'll try. Okay. Then next I'm going to try with PLT, that is the matplotlib pyplot as PLT, the short name I have given. Okay, plot of x comma y. I'm passing the values here, x and y coordinate values, and finally I'm going to show PLT dot show of this. Okay, so when I try to run this, see, we'll wait and see whether you can able to draw it. Yeah, see, you can find here. Yeah, you have drawn one line, right? See, first I have imported matplotlib.py plot. Py is nothing but Python file, as I'm going to create the short name as PLT. And I have imported numpy as NP. The short name for numpy I have given NP. The numpy is nothing but for creating your numerical values, right? And I have created x variable, y variable. X is equal to NP. NP is nothing but numpy dot array of two coordinates I'm giving, x coordinate value and y coordinate value, and y is equal to NP dot array of x and y coordinated. See, you can able to see the graph here. It is clearly shown this. Then I'm going to pass the x and y coordinates, and finally I'm going to show it here. Okay. See, this is the example for drawing a graph. Okay, so we have many things behind this machine learning concept. Okay, and next one I'm going to show you how to draw a pie chart. How to draw a pie chart. See, at the end of the session, you are going to do more. See, please, girls, are you all listening? Are you all listening? No feedback from your side. Then I'm going to import matplotlib dot py plot as PLT, the short name I'm going to give, and I'm going to give my value, that is variable. I'm going to give some values. I'm going to give, you can give any values to draw your pie chart, right? I'm going to give this values 300, 410, or you can give 420, anything else, and I'm going to give 250, right? Then see the labels, I'm going to give it as some house rent. Okay, some food items, some food products, and next we can have our phone number, and so we can have a car, and the next other utilities, right? Other utilities you can give, right? We shall try this, okay? Then I'm going to give PLT dot py of, I'm going to pass my variable val comma labels, which I have used for defining the data. See, equal to label for my identification, comma, I'm going to give the radius is equal to 3. I'm going to give the radius. If you want, you can give it, otherwise leave it, okay? And I'm going to give auto PCT. Okay, let me explain this. What is this auto PCT? or we shall end with this. Okay, first we will try to give like this. Okay, we'll check with the output now. So it is showing an error message. Why this error message? Labels, comma. Not given. PLT dot show. See, you can able to draw a pie chart here. See how it is possible with the label identification. I have given house, food, phone number, car, utilities, etc. I have given, and I'm passing the variables val, comma label, and label equal to, I have given the radius equal to 3 I have given. Okay, now what I'm going to give auto PCT equal to, I'm going to give the percentage over here. How it is possible? I'm going to give the percentage over here. See, equal to, wait 1 minute, percentage of, I will give 0.2 F percentage, comma, shadow equal to 2. Okay. Or we can give the percentage only, right? Can be this, right? Now we'll try to run this. It is showing an error message. To give percentage over here. The keypad not working properly. That one. Okay. It contains 2 literals. Now it will run. See what is this auto PCT? What is this auto PCT? For giving the percentage value, right? For giving the percentage value, I'm using this so that I enable you to display the percentage value. See, I have given 47.14. I have given 0.2 here. See, I have given 0.2. If you want, you can give 0.3. So it will come after 3 decimal places. Okay. The percentage value using Python string formatting, we will be using this calculation. See, with the help of this, you can draw a pie chart like this. Once again, I explain you. Radius I have given 3 and auto PCT. It is for enable you to display the percentage value using Python string formatting. If you try to give it as 0.3, you will get 3 decimal places, right? That is the concept behind this. And the next I want to show you. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See, the classification and the regression example, no, here it is clearly given. See, the last line you can able to see, no, that is your output. That is the output. That is the targeted output. Definitely you can have either 1 or 2, or the range should be within 0 to 5 only when you are going to execute with classification. The range output should be 1, 2, or within the range 5. 1 means the data predicting the patient did not affected by liver disease. 2, it is predicting the patient affected by liver disease. When I take this column, it is showing 0.9, 0.24, 0.89. This is called random analysis, where we can execute this in regression. You cannot predict the value exactly. The exact prediction cannot be given in a regression, whereas in classification, you can say this is true or false, yes or no. Like that, you can predict. See, there I have taken the data set, right? In this data set containing and telling me, see, the 1 category belongs to does not affected by liver disease, and 2 category affected by liver disease. Okay. So in that case, you have to analyze the data and execute more. So this data taken from UCI repository. See the pie chart where we have drawn, no. So this is the condition I have given for drawing my pie chart, right? So example, to plot a pie chart. Now you all know, you all trained with executing the Jupyter Lab notebook. Okay, now you can try your own example. I have shown you how to predict the missing values and how to download the CSV file. All these things you know very well. See, and if I have time, you can also try with the bar chart. Okay, so I think probably we don't have time. And the next I'll tell you. See how to so what is CSV file? This is the important concept. Okay. What is CSV file? See, I have my own data in Excel format. Here I have my own data in Excel format. When I try to convert it to CSV file, so it is a comma separated value. See CSV, you can see C for comma and S for separated and V for values. So my data is separated neatly like this. See, in Excel sheet, I have my own data. When I try to convert it as CSV file, my data looks like this. And why we are converting this CSV file? Because when I try to give huge amount of data, definitely my SQL will not accept my data for Oracle. So what I need to do is, after downloading my Excel sheet, you have to save it as .csv. That is comma separated value. You have to save it. And after that, you can translate to MySQL. See, and this is the symbol for CSV file. The downloaded CSV file is shown here. You can create your own data and execute it. Okay, and we have time the pre-processing data. See. Yeah, see, one thing I want to tell you about the data pre-processing steps. See, first we are going to get the data. So what is pre-processing? We are, see, it is a process of preparing the raw data. Preparing your raw data, you are going to prepare the data. If you don't have the data, definitely you can take many photocopies and you can download it, and that also you can give it as your data. Okay, any data you can take it. Right. And how then getting the data from UCI, you can download from the net, or you can create your own data, camera images. After getting the data, you are checking for prepare and manipulate the data, whether you have any noisy data or null value data, any missing data. See now, see in the class, we saw no about the missing values. Okay, that you are going to check whether you have any missing data value. After the missing data value, you are going to predict it and you are going to train the model. Okay, for training, I'm going to give 70% of my data, not the entire data. And for testing, I'm going to give only the remaining 30%. Say, for example, if I have 20 sample data in my okay, so I'm going to train only the 70% of my data, not the entire data, because I should test it whether the unknown data should execute based on the algorithm given by me. The unknown data set should execute based on the data given by me. Otherwise, you can skip the data, the model is not trained. For training machine learning algorithm, you can use any algorithm, decision tree algorithm, SVM, or linear regression. If you're not, see, in 3A class, let me give you the very beautiful example. In 3A class, you have 50 students. Okay, out of 50 students, I have given training for this model for 25. The remaining for test cases I'm giving. So the model should train with the unknown data and give to improve the performance and to give the task, to execute the given task. Okay, otherwise your model did not train. Okay, that is the concept behind this data processing. Okay, see the very interesting subject, this machine learning. So for a cleaning process, we may have some incomplete data. Incomplete data in the sense you have some missing data, your occupation might be missing. Noisy data. What do you mean by noisy data? This is very again important. Noisy data is nothing but showing an error message. Like this for salary information, you are giving minus 10. It shows an error message. What is inconsistent data? Your age might be 42, but your birth date year starts from 2010. See, this is your inconsistent data. Your age will not match your date of birth, right? So these are all some of the things you have to clean to improve your performance. Okay. So for training your data, definitely first you should give 70% of training and 30% keep it ready, the unknown data. So you have to predict whether the machine is giving the correct performance based on the task given by us, so that the machine should improve the performance. The machine should improve the performance of the given data. This concept is nothing but your data pre-processing step. Definitely, I don't have time to continue. So we have many concepts behind this and data pre-processing step. Okay. Okay. Shall we conclude with this? Shall we conclude with this?
Ma'am, you can take another half an hour, ma'am. So if you can proceed.
10 minutes I can take, I think so.
Okay.
See, here the types of learning we have. Types of learning. It might be a descriptive learning, predictive analysis, or a prescriptive analysis we have. Okay, see what happened when we go for a descriptive analysis is nothing but hidden side. We are giving, that is, we are not training the data. The machine itself automatically trained by the data given by the user. And supervised learning, it is insight, a predictive analysis. We are going to give, this is the output. Okay, we are going to tell this is the output we have. Okay, and reinforcement based on the action, it is going to give the reward. See, and incomplete missing data. How we are going to predict the incomplete missing data? Data is not available. Okay, data is not available. That is called incomplete data. Okay, next, missing data may due to equipment malfunction. What is this equipment malfunction we have? See, when you try to scan your Aadhaar card, okay, so some problem may occur during the scanning. So some missing words are not read by the OCR. Okay, well, some malfunction may happen. So some S value may be missing, S character may be missing, or M character may be missing. Inconsistent with other recorded data and thus deleted. So we don't have a correlately, we are not going to match the data. Some data is missing. That time only we are going to check. See, this is the missing value. And data not entered due to misunderstanding. Definitely, if I did not understand anything, I will be typing my missing data. Right. Then missing data may need to be inferred. Definitely, you have to find the data, what is given in that. And we have an imputation here. So in pre-processing step, we are going to get the data, clean it, and we are going to train the model, and we are going to test the model. The testing model is nothing but your unknown data. And finally, we are improving. If the model is not trained well, again, you are going from the process 2, right? And next, see, this example you can see. This is the autonomous car where it, see, automatic car, it is focused with so many sensors, everything, you know. So based on this autonomous car, we are going to train the model. It is having everything inside, petrol, diesel, everything it is having. And we are going to train the model. How we are going to train the model? So based on the algorithm given by the human, the machine is going to sense it. The machine is going to learn, not sense, it is going to learn. And some of the best programming languages for ML, definitely you can choose Python. Okay, in Python interface we have Anaconda, and you can choose especially you can choose and predict take this NumPy and Pandas for development of your project. In that case, definitely I will prefer you to learn Python concept. You can go for Java, C, C++, or anything else, and definitely you can choose this Python. That is a better option for you. Nowadays, all the interface is given clearly in Python concept. Okay, then so many uses are also given here. Then advantages of machine learning. When I talk about my advantages of machine learning, definitely it is very fast, accurate, and efficient. Okay. So it reads your data. Suppose when I try to give billions of data, it reads the data within a second. And automation of most publications, wide range of real life application. Definitely we are using Alexa in our home. Okay. Anything if you did not know, definitely we are calling Alexa, tell me this, and each and every time we are calling Alexa to execute our own function. Suppose if we are very lazy, we can have the robotics in our home to clean our house also. So it is giving enhanced cyber security and no human intervention is needed. Without a human, the machine can do anything. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Shall we conclude, ma'am? Ma'am, shall we conclude?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The resource data set, you can take it from here, use a repository or start lib. This you can make a note of this for downloading your data, right?
Soundarya?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yes, we can proceed.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. The session was very informative. Now I request Subbalakshmi to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to everyone. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this informative workshop on topic of machine learning techniques as smart move with Python. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty for making today's workshop a resounding success. First and foremost, I thank our Honorable Resource Person, Dr. S. Madhivilasini ma'am, for gracing today's workshop. Thank you, ma'am, for making an excellent presentation and making this session very meaningful and interesting. I'd also thank our beloved Principal, Dr. R. Geeta ma'am, Vice Principal, Dr. S. Sita Lakshmi ma'am, and our beloved HOD, Dr. K. Chitra ma'am and GB Hemamalini ma'am for their guidance and moral support. I thank our staff members and volunteers for their dedication and cooperation in making this session a grand success. Finally, my heartfelt thanks to the students for your wonderful participation till the end. Once again, I thank one and all present here for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. I should thank Principal Dr. Geeta ma'am and Dr. Sita Lakshmi ma'am, Vice Principal and Head of the Department, Chitra ma'am, and all the staff members who belongs to this workshop, given me this opportunity for a successful event, and special thanks to Computer Science Department. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, really.
We are very proud, ma'am. We learned so many things from this workshop. I think this will be a starter for the students' project also. Thank you so much, ma'am. Just wait for 2 minutes, ma'am, in the line.
நீ எடுத்துரு. என்ன பண்றா? ஏதோ பேசிட்டு போட்டோ எடு. போட்டோ எடுத்து ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடு எடு. எடு பரவாயில்ல எடு. எல்லாருமே இதுல தான் இருக்காங்க. சித்ரா கூட இல்லை. போடு அப்படியே எடு.
Shall we end up, ma'am?
2 minutes, ma'am.